Builders are offering incentives. Are you ready to buy? Are you ready? I'm standing here in my townhome. As you all know, I'm the Money Therapist, and this is my listing. This is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, $375,000, 2180 square feet townhome. You'll be able to see all the specs of this beautiful townhome at the end of this video. But I want to dive into are you ready? Are you ready to buy? Because builders are ready. They're offering incentives. Look, the interest rate is high and it's a tough time right now. But because it's a tough time doesn't mean that that's the end for you. It don't have to be the end, because there are a lot of things that you can do. For one thing, is your credit ready? We have to play this credit game. It's the reality. It is what it is. You do need a decent credit score. And I know you hear this time and time again. You won't hear it again from me, but you do have to have a credit score of at least a 620, at least. What are some of the things you can do to make sure that that credit is up to par? Make sure that you don't have a lot of debt. Honestly, you still have to live, but when you start to organize your life and what it is that is a want versus a need, then you'll be able to say, okay, I know that if at the end I want to be able to own my own home, I know what I can and I can't do. I have to change my lifestyle. And I'm always going to talk about stuff like this because on this platform, I talk about money, entrepreneurship, lifestyle, and real estate. And I want you to be able to get it. I want you to understand that credit score, it matters. That credit score is everything. It really is. So if you have a car now and you're contemplating on buying a car, and then you also renting and you're contemplating on owning, don't buy a new car. Pay that car off. That definitely will hurt you. Don't do it. Don't think about it. You know, I am the one to say, don't get a car, don't get a car. And I'm going to keep saying, don't get a car, because that will harm your credit. You don't want to have a lot of things on your credit, like a car note, a credit card. Credit cards can help if you are paying that bill at the end of the month. If there is nothing left over, because you know the interest rates is real on a credit card. You're talking about 20%, 22%. It's real. So your credit card, if you are credit healthy and you purchase something and you can pay that amount back, if you purchase something for $300 in the month of, this is May, and you pay that $300 off, then okay. You always have to remember that whenever you are budgeting, you have to be able to budget your debt. That's important. A lot of people forget and leave that out. So when their statement come in, they're paying the minimum. So maybe your minimum of a $300 credit card is $20, and that's what you're paying. The problem is, when you don't pay that credit card, right there at the end of that month, that interest rate accrue, you know what I mean? It constantly builds, the interest rate. And that tells the creditor and even yourself that you're not ready for other things if you can't pay that off, which is honestly extremely important. That is honestly important. I know we all fall short in certain things, but if you are ready to purchase a home, that's one of the areas you cannot fall short in. You cannot fall short in paying your bills. Your bills have to be paid on time, because every month your credit score is assessed. It either go high or low. So when you are going to purchase that home, you want to make sure that 620, 630, 650, you want it as high as possible. You really do. So having a car is going to harm it. You ever hear somebody say, oh, I need a car, and they go and get a car note, and then when they go get a car note, they go and try to get a home loan, and then they don't get approved for the home loan because of that car note. And I always say, if something is not giving you something, then you don't need it. You can save for a car. There are several different things, several different ways you can save. One of the ways that you can save for a car, like I do have a car account, and one of the things that I do is I have money just revolving, coming out every month. And it's not particularly to buy a car, it's for car repair, or if I wanted to buy a car, but it's the amount is so small. Honestly, the amount is like $60. It's $120 a month. It's like super small. I can increase it anytime. But for instance, when my daughter, her car broke down, because it always breaks down because we don't believe in car notes, I went and saw that, oh, we had like $480 because the car was breaking down. So we just used money for it. Or, new tires or whatever the situation is. You want to make sure that you are setting something aside. In your situation, it might be a little bit more than $60. It may be $80 every 2 weeks. That's $160. Whatever the case is, whatever the situation is, always be able to set money aside, because this is the time that these incentives is real with the new builders. They're offering, it's crazy because they're offering closing costs, and the closing costs can range anywhere from $15,000 to $20,000. I had a buyer yesterday and they actually gave her $23,000 for closing costs. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. And when you have things in order, she already had her down payment. When you have your life in order, things is just better. It just runs smooth like butter. Like butter, baby, like butter. Don't you want your life to run smooth like butter, baby? Just smooth, like no problems, no hiccups, no X. Everything is like a check mark, a check mark. Everything is just like good, a heart, no X, just like beautiful. You're approved. Don't you want to hear that? You're approved. And in this situation, my buyer was approved. She was a first-time home buyer, and she didn't expect it. It wasn't even it was a reality, but it was like, oh my God, I can't believe that this is really happening. And this can be you too, but things have to be in order. Your budget have to be in order. You also have to make sure that you have a down payment. Now, and I know I always say we pay for things that we like. We pay for our clothes and designers and vacations and all of those things, but they do not leverage or give us anything back. When I always constantly talk about assets, they don't give us anything back at all. So when you are looking for your home and you're a first-time buyer, they do have programs. There are a lot of first-time home owners programs, but at the same time, you want to make sure that you're an adult, and you're an adult that has savings in your bank account. Why? Because you're an adult, and adults do adult things. Adults don't splurge. We grow up, we save our money, and then when we need things such as emergencies or whatever the situation is, we're able to afford it. Why? Because we're adulting. And when we adulting, these are things we do because we're adults. So I don't want you to miss opportunity on these incentives that builders have, because they're real. They're buying down rates. They're giving you these closing costs, which is amazing. And all you have to do is come to the table with your down payment, and then you're going to say you don't got it? Like what? Like what? Like what? Why? We're an adult. You should have it. Real talk, you should have it. So if I'm talking to you and you don't have your life all together and you need to grow up and put on your big girl panties and your big boy, your drawers, whatever it is you need to do, I need you to do it, because builders are, beautiful homes that you can honestly get into. I can give you all that information. All that will be in this description. You can DM me, email me, whatever you need to do. I can assist you, but me or nobody can make you be that adult that you are, because I don't want you to miss out on this. Because right now we are in real life where these interest rates are really high. They're anywhere in the high. They're in the high 6. Sometimes they go to 7. They fluctuate. They're real. So now these builders they're the ones that are actually captivating on these interest rates. It's like, okay, they can offer things that some resales can't, offer, that the owners can't offer. So if that's the case, always have yourself in a position. Always be able to be in a position so when the door opens, you can just go and grab your blessing. All right, I'm Stanetta Money Therapist, And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel and please see this beautiful featured home. Talk to you soon.